Hey.
It's Lee and Teresa.
Figure out where this camera is.
Right in the middle where the green light is. Look at the green light.
Right, see it up there.
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Well, let's see. We are on our computer this time, so we're trying something a little different. There's Nathan, Sampson Farms. We're trying something a little different. We're on the computer. And this is the first time we've done this, so we're on the webcam on the computer. I don't think I can use my glasses, but I'm going to try occasionally and see if I could see. There's Pete's Little Homestead.
Hey.
And nope.
Living and learning life.
Forget the glasses. That's not going to work. I hope we don't get blurry. I tried this. I tried a test of this the other night, and it looked a little bit blurry to me. So if it does, y'all just let us know. And not that there's anything I could do about it, probably. The vicious dog is eating me up.
She wouldn't get off my feet.
Let's see. Who else we got? We got Bub. Hey, Bub. At getting started on homesteading. 50 chickens in a hen house. Mary's vegetable garden. Stivers. Hey.
How y'all doing?
Living and learning life. And Nathan. I already said hi to Nathan.
We are something different tonight too, because we don't have a granddaughter here helping us read anything. So if we miss somebody, we're sorry.
Yeah,
we're not.
Granddaughter's not here helping us.
So we're having to try to read
and we're on the computer, so that's a little different for us. So y'all just bear with us.
Yep.
And it's kind of hard to look at the webcam and watch the comments at the same time. Anybody that goes live knows what I'm talking about. First thing I want to say is that my mom is, she's a little bit better, but she does have a fracture in her back. And so she can't be left alone. And my daughter that stays with her has gone out of town for the weekend. So I'm having to run back and forth. And I will have to get off here at 10 o'clock and get back to her. She can be left for a little bit, but not a long time. So I will get off here at 10 o'clock and get on over to my mom. She's doing some better, but she just can't. She's got a fracture in her back and can't get up. So if she needs anything or has to go to the bathroom, somebody has to be there. So I tucked her away before I come out here. I ran home and set this up, and I will stop at 10 o'clock and go back to her. So, and thank you for prayers for her. And she is doing a lot better. She just does have a fracture in her back. So thank you for the prayers. Speaking of prayers, Andy is in the hospital. Andy's Tennessee Life. He is in the hospital with pancreatitis and maybe gallstones or something. He may have to have a gallbladder surgery. Not sure about that yet. He's still in the hospital.
They're still doing tests on that to see what's going on with that.
And so pray for him. He is a very sweet guy. We got to meet him and took him a rooster last weekend, and we met with him and CG and Country Girl, and we went and ate and had a good time with them, and he's just sweet as he can be. So y'all remember them, and
he's a really good
guy. I hope he gets better quick. So let's see. The shindig. I'm so excited about the shindig. I know a lot of y'all are going. Not everybody may be in here, but a lot are going, and I can't wait. Next weekend, next Saturday. We're not going to go the night before like some people because we're only 3 hours away. We're just going to drive down there that morning and be there all day and then drive back. And so I'm excited. Andrea at VW Farms was talking about the shindig today, and she said they had food trucks coming, and she said they had a food truck that was a coffee truck. I was like, oh, yeah, that's all I need. I'm a coffee person, big time. I'm drinking coffee right now, y'all.
That's all she drinks is coffee, I believe.
So let's see. I'm going to read some comments because it's hard for me to focus without the glasses, and I can't see with the glasses.
Yeah, she can't see with them or without them.
Oh, everybody's saying hi to each other. That's great. Are you still good with the plans? Oh, talking to somebody else. Good with the plans for tomorrow. I think you're talking to somebody else. And let's see.
Duncan 1900 Homestead says good
evening.
Oh,
Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Let's see. Well, okay. Everybody's just saying hi to each other, and we have exciting announcement in a minute. We're going to talk in a minute. We've got an exciting announcement we're going to talk about in a minute. I did that last year. That's why I got a room this year in Wiggins. Sometimes more fun hanging out. Yeah, that's true. I thought about that.
Very, very true.
I thought about that, but with my mom, the way she is and everything, and we're always, we babysit grandkids a lot and different things. So I, especially with my mom, the way she is, we decided to
it's kind of hard to get somebody
3 hours, and I would love
come
to
over and take care of animals too. For the night, especially because it's usually them that comes over and takes care of our animals and everything, and them taking care of Granny also at the same time. It's really, really hard.
Nathan, if you are talking to me, I must have missed a message, but I would love for you to come tomorrow. That would be awesome. I have 9 eggs stuck back for you. If that's a male in that cage, they should be fertile, and I've stuck 9 of those eggs back, and I believe it is. I believe that one's a male, and if it is, if you're talking to me, tell me right now. If you, I may have missed a Facebook message if you were coming to here tomorrow, and that's fine. If you are, I will get you the address, and not sure he's talking to me. He can let me know. But I do have 9 eggs stuck back for Nathan, quail eggs. And I believe they're fertile because I believe that's a male in there. Right. But if you come and they're all females, I'm sorry.
Evidently she chopped the wrong head off.
Yeah. So. I butchered about six or 8 a while back, and I thought they were all males. I am talking to you. Okay, yeah, come on. I'll give you I will give you my address. I don't know if I have your email, but I'll look on yours. No, I'll put it on. I'll PM you. I will PM you on Facebook and give you my address, and we'll work that out. Okay, that's great. Great. I was hoping. I guess I missed a message somewhere along the way, but
evidently I did too. So.
But that's fine. That's great. And I did start sticking the eggs back, so we do have the eggs for you.
Trying to watch
something. I know, it's hard to watch. And we'll get the hang of it one of these days. It's hard to watch and look. And
and I went to Barlow County School, so we ain't real fast on anything. We're kind of a little slow.
Oh, you better be careful saying that. We might have Barlow County people watching.
Well, that's true. Well, I guarantee they'll all agree with me.
Okay, let's see.
It's Barlow County, Kentucky. I don't know if there's another Barlow County anywhere else.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to jump too fast into our announcement, but I guess I will. Well, do you got anything else you want to talk about before I announce the big announcement?
Well, no, I don't guess so. I mean, say it whenever you want.
My greenhouse is going awesome. I love being in the greenhouse. I think the Stivers do too. I've seen her in the greenhouse doing a live show, and I just love it. It's wonderful to be in there getting going, and I can't wait to get some of that out in the garden too. And I just done a video. We just done a video on our We just done a video on our herb garden we're working on. That's a potager garden or a cottage garden. It's supposed to be colorful and have herbs and flowers and be just a peaceful, nice place to be. And we're working on that really hard. So Pop Truck said, are you still getting extremely cool? Yeah, cool mornings.
Well, the last few mornings haven't been, but we have a cold front coming in tomorrow.
It's supposed to get really
it's
cold.
Supposed to get back down in the 30s for a couple of nights, and then it'll go back up. I think it's supposed to be in the mid 40s to low 50s after that.
Freaky Geek. Hey.
Figure probably one more cold snap after this one that we've got coming. It'll be over with though, because we usually have 3 cold snaps in the spring.
Yeah.
We always like to call them the blackberry, strawberry, and dogwood winters. So,
been building raised beds for a series I'm doing on YouTube. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll watch for that. Sampson's Farm. Been in the 40s for 2 weeks here in Florida, then back up to 75 in the afternoon. Oh my goodness.
I wished it was 75 here in the afternoons.
Oh me. Brenda said we're going into the 30s tonight and 20s tomorrow night. I think Brenda's in Missouri, I believe.
Yeah.
Duncan, if we start hitting folks with their thumbs up, they might put the thumbs down.
I was going to say certain areas around here on Monday morning is supposed to be in the low 30s to upper 20s, just depending on whereabouts you're at.
Okay. Okay. The big announcement. Big announcement. Yes, ma'am, Missouri. The big announcement is we've been talking about doing a get-together for this area, and I'm not going to tell everything tonight because I don't want to take away from the shindig. The shindig is big. Ours is probably not going to be big, but we are working on a get-together.
I doubt it.
And I can tell you a place and a date, and we'll talk more about it at the shindig. And so here it is. I have decided on, and I hope you can come. I hope it's not a problem with any of the people that want it to be here. But I just had to jump on in and kind of do it. Saturday, September 14th at Grand Rivers, Kentucky. And Grand Rivers is a beautiful little town that has a lot in it. And they have a park there that you can reserve the whole park. It's called Little Lake Park in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. And we have a Facebook page, our Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page. I'm going to put more information on there and some pictures. And where the park is right there in town. And it's walking distance to a whole lot of stuff. A lot of
there's
restaurants,
stores,
antique shops, miniature golf, a big park, a big playground, lots of stuff right there close. And what I want to do is
unbelievable amount of stuff there, actually.
Yeah. What I want to do is picnic. I want to call it the old-fashioned homestead picnic. It's going to be a picnic. So if you want to bring, we're at a park and there's lots of picnic tables and stuff. There is a pavilion and a grandstand. A grandstand, is that what you call that?
Something like that.
A stage. Mm-hmm. If anybody wanted to speak. And I was thinking that maybe everybody could speak. Everybody get up and tell a little bit about yourself and your homestead or your channel or whatever you have. Even if you just have a garden, you can get up, tell who you are and what you grow in your garden. And but it's a wonderful little town, and it's on Kentucky Lake. The town is just right there on Kentucky Lake. And if you look up, there's a wonderful place there. Whether you can get in or not, it burnt and they're rebuilding, and they're going to be open in September. So it's going to be packed. It's called Patty's 1880 Settlement. And they are reopening after being burned down in September. And that place is amazing. And you can get in and see the things they have, but you might not be able to get in to eat there.
In that
area.
People come for miles.
That's what we got going on.
To get them.
Does anybody have any comments or ideas on the old-fashioned homestead picnic? Let's see. Bub, you don't know where that's at? Are you kidding me? Bub?
Where did he say that?
Where is this located at? It's Grand Rivers, Kentucky. You're about the same distance from it we are. It's on Kentucky Lake.
Yeah, it's
Nathan.
It's right in between Barkley Dam and Kentucky Dam.
At LBL, Land Between the Lakes.
Yeah.
LBL.
Once you go through Grand Rivers, you're in LBL.
It's beautiful up there. If you get to come, you will absolutely love it. There's several bed and breakfasts and hotels. If anybody was coming from very far, we would love to help. Stivers.
We would love to help.
That would be great. The way I take it, it's free. Number one, it's free. You can reserve this park for free. And I already told the lady. That's why I went ahead and picked a date, because she said, as soon as she said it was free to reserve it, I was like, okay, here's when we want it. Because
there you go, Bub. And you should have known where it was.
And I didn't want it to be too hot. I want it to get in a cooler time. But it's fixing to get hot here soon. And my Kentucky home, we ate at Patty's Settlement last year. The biggest slice of pie ever. I love Patty's. They are going to open back up in September. So if you look it up and you want to eat at a wonderful place up there, if they're open then, you have to reserve. You have to make reservations. Now, they do have an old boardwalk with a lot of the old, what do you call that, old wheel? The old mill wheel thing. The big old wheel at Patty's. The big old wooden wheel.
Talking about the
water wheel thing. Anyway, they have stuff like that. It's called 1880 Settlement. They dress that way.
To grind corn with and stuff like that.
It has several little shops all around it, and they dress in the 1880s period and everything.
It's really cool.
Wonderful little place. But the restaurant did burn down. And they are rebuilding it and supposed to have it open in September. So that, but
water wheel.
That's what it's called. Yeah, that was too simple. That was too easy.
She tries to overthink.
Missed the dates. The date is Saturday, September 14th. I'm thinking, I don't know, 10 to 2 or 9 to 3. I don't know. We'll have to kind of decide that a little later. I was just thinking, I don't know. It's kind of a picnic day. I probably would reserve it for 9 to 3 and then whatever, but kind of lunch, and you can bring a picnic basket or you can eat there local. There is a little burger place that supposedly has the best burgers ever that is within walking distance of the park and things like that. So I think it'll be great. And I also did have someone say they would provide meat.
Hang on. Pete's Little Homestead. The only, closest major city that I would think of in that area would have to probably be Paducah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Paducah's the major city. Yes.
I mean,
it's actually. When you look it up, it says it says something about Paducah, and Paducah's probably 30 minutes away. But
yeah, probably somewhere in that area.
There are motel. There's a big motel there. There's a bunch of bed and breakfast places and stuff like that. So if you were coming from a distance, there's plenty of campgrounds. There's lots of campgrounds there too.
Oh yeah, everywhere in that area is campgrounds.
It's near Calvert City and Ken Lake Resort. Yes, all of that. Yeah.
The Calvert City ain't no major city though. And even though it has city in it.
Yeah, well.
It's not a major city.
Evansville? No.
No. It's close to Eddyville, but not Evansville.
Eddyville's little though. The next big town is Paducah.
Yeah. The only big town that's close to there it would be Paducah.
Read the last comment. That's Kentucky. Lots of village cities. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not too far from Mark and Jamie. Mark and Jamie will probably come because they're about an hour from us. About an hour from us.
Yeah, about an hour.
They may be closer to that. No, they wouldn't be closer to that.
No, because they're like 30 minutes
further out
north of Paducah, and we're 30 minutes west of Paducah, and so it'd still be 30 minutes either way to Paducah, and then 30
So I was
minutes.
saying somebody has offered to bring meat. Talked about bringing a whole pig or something. So if they do, I'll get with her more. And if they bring a whole barbecued pig, we could just bring sides or something. Or there's also a little grocery store right there beside the park. They probably have plenty of sides we could just go there and get. So there's plenty to eat all around there. Or you can bring your own picnic basket or whatever you want to do.
Bub said only 1 hour from Bub's bed and breakfast. There y'all go, guys.
Everybody go stay with Bub.
Go stay with Bub.
Paris, Tennessee is fairly large and close by. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's kind of close there. How far is Paris from there? It's kind of
Paris.
Yeah. Paris is on Kentucky Lake too, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's down.
It's
they're
both on the same lake, but they're kind of opposite sides of the lake. So
no, one's north of it and one's south of it.
Well, I said opposite sides, isn't that opposite sides?
Opposite sides is east to west.
What?
On the lakes. Because the lakes are running from south to north around here.
Paris is about 1 hour. Yeah. Well, we're about 40 minutes. So, but it was kind of a general location, and I wanted to do Kentucky Lake because it'd be kind of a general location to some of them that I've talked to. Right. And then when I got to looking at places up there, a friend at work, a lady I work with, she said, you need to look into the little I never forgot the name of it. Little Lake Park. And she showed me pictures and was telling me all about it. And she said, call them. And I called, and the lady said, yes, we reserved that. And I said, how much? And she said, free. And I was like, okay, yep, done. That's great. So, and like I said, it's got a pavilion and lots of picnic tables and a playground, big playground, and a little stage-like area. And so I thought if anybody has any ideas on speaking, I would like for like maybe each family
can't be free for a good
to
price.
Get up and speak. So keep that in mind. I'd like for each family to get up there and say a little bit of something. So I know Bub will.
I'll just get up there and say, hi, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming, and I'll get back down. So,
Lord, we will pack I can't read that, cooler, and it'll be awesome. Mm-hmm. Yep, that'd be great. Love it. Sorry, we're reading.
Yeah.
We're reading.
It's kind of hard. I told you I'm kind of slow. Went to Barlow County.
It's a small town, but large county. Clark is rural. It's pretty great. It's a beautiful area. Beautiful area. It's on Kentucky Lake is beautiful. Talking about a different place?
Yeah, I think she's talking about
this place is beautiful too.
Her place because
they have
Grand
really
Rivers
nice
ain't in
antique shops. Yes,
in Clark.
Yes, there's lots of little antique shops there and miniature golf. Like I said, Badgett Playhouse. There's a Badgett Playhouse there that is a theater. It's like a live theater. And I think you may have to get tickets ahead for that, but you can look that up online and get tickets for that if you wanted to go see that. If you were going to spend the night or something and wanted to see the play, a live play, and they do a really good job. So anyway, that's what we got going on. If anybody has any advice or ideas, let me know. And like I said, I'm going to put this on our Facebook page. So if you go to Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page, I don't keep it up a whole lot, but I will for this. And I'll use that as a way to get information out, or y'all can give me ideas and information on there. And let's see, was there anything else I was going to say about that? Booth. Oh, if somebody wanted to do a booth there, there's plenty of room for booths.
There are.
And it's free, but you'd have to bring your own table and chairs.
Duncan 1900.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently, she missed us talking about that or something.
Yeah,
but
there's several. There's a Patty's Inn and Suites.
Mm-hmm.
Patty's is the big thing there. Yeah. There's Patty's Inn and Suites.
Patty's Inn and Suites. That ain't.
And there's another one. I can't think of the right name of the other
5 minutes up the road.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a lot of like bed and breakfast and a resort. Mm-hmm. There's a Green Turtle Bay Resort, and it's really nice. And what's that other one at the landing?
Talking about
where the sailboats are.
Oh, was that Arbor?
No, landing. Something landing. Anyway,
well, you got Green Turtle Bay,
Lighthouse Landing.
Lighthouse Landing.
That's got a bunch of sailboats and everything, and it's got a little motel there. Lots to do there. The kids would love it. It's like there's a nature station and a observatory place. It's just awesome.
You can go jump in the water, go swimming. It don't matter.
Sorry, my daughter just called to tell me. Running away. Whoever shows up, have a grand time. Okay, not Freaky Geek. Hit and run, give you a thumbs up. Draw in more folks. Awesome. We'll check the Facebook. Okay. I want to ask a question, and somebody tell me, is our picture okay on here? Because we're not used to this, and I can look later and see how it shows up. It looks funny to me. It looks
funny to me too.
Our color looks off to me. My lips look really red.
Well, she's been a Jezebel. She's putting on too much
my
lipstick.
lips look so red to us on here. Bub is threatening our eyes. I might even wear a bikini.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put them Speedos on there, bub.
A little blurry. Okay. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I don't know. We don't get real great internet out here. And so I don't know. I don't know if it's better than the cell phone was. We were using the cell phone the last 2 times. So I don't know if this is any better than the cell phones. I don't think it's buffered, at least.
No.
So I don't know.
No, they're still trying to pump sunlight in, so I can see the.
Nathan said, I just know the Tennessee side. Yeah. Okay. Picture looks good here. Good. I think if we don't move too much, the more you move, the blurrier it gets. And I was probably bobbling around. Sorry. But if you don't move a whole lot, I think it looks
Nathan
better.
Around Paris or
no?
No, he's around Union City, didn't you say?
Yeah,
Reelfoot.
Somewhere around the Reelfoot area, I believe.
Okay.
But he knows. He said he knows the Tennessee side, so he's probably been to some of that. Paris is, Reelfoot Lake,
Right, but well, I mean, Paris, that's basically straight west.
How are you guys doing with all the local flooding? Well, there was a lot of flooding around us, but we are up on a ridge or a.
Well, it's
up on a ridge. It's a bluff. We're up high. So
we're up out of the floodplain.
We didn't get any of it.
The Ohio River floodplain, it actually runs probably about a quarter of a mile from us, and we're still up on the bluff, but there's a creek that runs behind the house that the water does come up and get in our creek and has gotten out into the woods behind the house if it gets up too high. But that's during the 100-year floods.
Somebody asked about the quail pop truck. How's the quail habitat coming along? They're doing great, and they love that new cage, and they're laying lots of eggs. But we've got Nathan from Sampson Farms is going to come tomorrow and help me decide who's male and who's female, because I just can't get it. I've tried, and every time I try, I'm wrong. So I'm really hoping there's at least one male in with those one female, so that some of those eggs will be fertile. I hope. So we'll see. Nathan will help me out there. Let's see. Flooding. Okay, I'm late. I fell asleep. There's Ash. Hello, Ash. Ashley's treasure. She's planning on coming, and she's the one that was talking about maybe having some meat to bring. We've been talking about it, Ash. And I've already told her a little bit, because she had we had messaged each other. She was telling me that she could get some meat and bring. So you'll have to check out our Facebook page, our Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page, and we'll talk more about it. And I'm going to put some pictures and more information and everything on there. So Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, hello. And Brittany,
me and Teresa both are half blind too. I guess that's why we can't tell either.
Tell what? I missed that.
He said, looks good to me, but I'm half blind.
Well, you say me. I had to take my glasses off, and then I can't see. I can't see with them off, can't see with them on.
I'm getting that away my own self.
Now, Ashley, I think it's Ashley. I haven't put anything on there yet, but I'm going to. I haven't put anything on the Facebook, but that's where I'm going to interact about it. And I will put information and pictures and things, and we'll interact there some about it. And I said, I guess if you let me know for sure a little bit later on the meat, then we'll decide on if having people bring sides, or they can bring a picnic their own self if they want, or there's lots of places to eat around there. So, Nancy Broussard, hello. Can't stay, but gave you a thumbs up. Thank you. And I have missed yours because I've been working overtime so much. I've missed yours. I think I've done the same thing to you. I jumped on and said hi and gave a thumbs up and jumped off because I was at work. I can do that at work, but I can't stay on there and listen long from work. And I've been working overtime every night. I worked, what night was it? Tuesday night? Yeah. Till 11 o'clock. I was so wore out and tired. And then the next night I worked till like 8. It's just, all because of so many computer problems we can't get done. And I have to stay till it's done. So, Ash stands for my granddaughter's initials. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just call you Ash. A nice rabbit cage. I'm glad you built that new rabbit cage. It's a nice rabbit cage, yes. Well, it may be someday.
Maybe eventually.
I will get tired of the quail and give all my quail to Bub and Nathan and get rabbits someday.
Oh, so what you gonna do?
Oh, Sugar Creek Homestead of Tennessee. Hey, you're in Tennessee. We've been talking about a get-together at Grand Rivers, Kentucky on Kentucky Lake. You might be close enough to easily come to that. Anybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome. I don't care how far away you are. We just, I had been talking to a lot of channels that were in this area. And every time I was talking to some of them, I was like, oh, we need to meet. And we've been saying this for a while. And finally, I decided to just jump in and do it. And so check that out. You just came in. On our Facebook page, we're going to have on Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page. I'll put all the information, and it's going to be in September 14th in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. So go check out our Facebook page, and I'll start putting information on there about it. Princess of Faith 3. So quail never get tiring. I do enjoy the quail. They probably won't get
She ain't
tired.
been having to take care of them for the past 3 months.
Well, that's true. I've been working so late. He's took care of everything. I have worked late every night, and he's had to take care of everything. So.
And I work every day, too.
I've
been working late.
Somebody asked way back up. I think it might have been, no, it was Freaky Geek, and he may have left by now. Asked what the black thing was we had. It was my dog. It was my little black Pomeranian dog that we had when we first came on.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, Jen. Oh my goodness! Hi. That's my keto mentor. She was her former channel was Farmer Meemaw. And now she started doing keto, and I think she's going to go back to doing some homesteading. And but she taught me everything about keto, and I went on keto and started losing some weight. I kind of get to stalls and don't lose for a little bit, but I really appreciate everything that that Jennifer teaches me. So I'm so glad you came on. It's neat. And I think I saw Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. I would like to know if your bloodroot is coming up. So I know that I sent a piece of bloodroot to Melissa, Homestead Mama, and hers is not coming up. So I'm fixing to take her another piece to the shindig, and I'm taking Brenda a piece. Brenda wants to try it. So Stephanie, let me know if your bloodroot's coming up. No, ma'am. I wish it was. I think that I know that here and where it grows and where you find it is at the edge of the woods or in the woods. Ours has always been at the edge of the woods, and it's shallow. It's real shallow because you can almost see the
well,
roots.
I mean, the only thing you got to do is just barely scrape across the ground.
So I'm not sure if I don't know.
Root be showing.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll talk about it, and I maybe can send you another piece, and you can try it again. And I don't know. I think that Melissa had planted hers right out in the full sun, and I think that was kind of a not good. She said it wasn't deep though, but it was out in the full sun, and she thought maybe where she planted it didn't work out. So checked it today. Don't think it survived. Ours is up. Ours is up. I'm fixing to do a video on it. Yeah. Ours is up probably, what, that tall? A couple inches, 2 or 3 inches tall. Is it higher now? Last time I looked at it, it was 2 or 3 inches. It's up higher now. So
Yeah,
probably
actually the flowers is fixing to start falling off of them.
Well, there you go. And I know Melissa should have already been up because they're like a couple weeks ahead of us on stuff like that. What is bloodroot? It's a wild herb that grows. It is not edible. It is medicinal. I know you probably have heard of ginseng and golden seal, and bloodroot is just another one of those that my dad used to hunt ginseng and bloodroot and sell them. And they're used in a lot of Eastern medicines. And now it's becoming more and more medicines they're using in America too. So Melissa, Homestead Mama, knows a whole lot about using it. It's not something everyday Joe can use. You have to know what you're doing. But the reason I have it is because my dad hunted it, and we planted some here on our property, and it started growing down the hill. And I have a whole lot of it growing down the hill. So Melissa talked about it, and I sent her a piece, and I sent Stephanie a piece, and Brenda wants a piece. So it's potent medicine for specific uses. Yeah. So Brenda was hoping. Oh, dang, Brenda was hoping to meet you there. What? I won't be able to make it. Oh, Brenda. Brenda's not coming to the shindig. Well, darn. Hit a brick wall with keto the first of the year. Yeah, I watched Jen. Yep, I may change my channel back to Farmer Meemaw. Well, that'd be awesome. I loved it as Farmer Meemaw, but and I watched you then too. But then when you start doing the keto, and I start watching that, and your weight just fell off, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I started watching and started getting on it too. I've lost about 20 pounds on it, but I'm kind of at a stall. I'll lose a little and then get to a stall, and then lose a little and get to a stall. So, let's see. I'd love to try it again. I may try it down by a creek bed. That would be great next time, if that's an option to send more. Yes, I'll send you another piece. You probably have to I don't know if you still have my email, or I'll try to find your email and get together, and I'll send you another piece. I don't mind. I really.
If there's like a higher spot on the creek bank somewhere, would probably be the best.
But in the woods, I haven't seen it anywhere but in the woods. Have you? I mean, I think it needs to be in the woods. It needs shade, I believe.
It's a shady plant.
Yeah.
It definitely grows
and shallow
in the woods.
So,
but if you have kind of a high spot somewhere going toward a creek bank that stays somewhat moist in woods, that would probably be your best spot to plant it at.
On Instagram too, if you want to message me there. Okay. I'll do that, Stephanie. Yeah, that's great. Let's see. Darlene's Garden Channel. I'll have to check that out. I don't remember seeing that before. I was hoping to see you at the shindig, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda's going to be missed at the shindig. Fighting with a certain time of a lady's life right now, so I think it's making it harder. Oh, I know what you're talking about. To lose weight. Yes, same here. Yes. Time is better eating keto. Jen, I can't wait. I hope you're still going to do some of the keto, and I would love to hear more about what you just said, because that's the same problem I'm having. And I think that keeps me from losing weight no matter what I do. When you get to a certain age, it's just hard to lose weight no matter what. So I'd love to see more of that on your channel. I keep an eye out.
You're like me, just can't sit still very long.
Well, you're a fidgety... And I sit all day long. I work on a computer all day long and sit all day long. That doesn't help at all either. So
I sit and drive a truck all day.
Well, that's true, but you probably fidget while you're driving a truck.
Oh, I do.
Imagine that.
I do the Dance 2000 in there.
I gotta keep a watch on time. 9:47. My mom. I said when we first came on, my mom has a fracture in her back and can't get up, and my daughter that stays with her, that takes care of her, had to go out of town, so I have to go back over and take care of her tonight. So, so I had to get her all comfortable and sit her in the chair and say, "Stay right there. I'll be back." And so, the busy little house. Hey.
Bub, I ain't getting no younger, but I'm getting prettier.
Whatever. Getting younger every day and also chubbier. Well, most of us are.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see
I've
why.
gotten chubbier than what I used to be.
I missed something up there. Okay. Oh, let's see. Anything else? Anybody got any questions? Wait a minute. Here's a comment. A great tip is to go off of the keto for 3 days and then restart the diet and do that a couple of times a month. I have heard that, and I thought about doing that, but I'm so scared to. I'm always like, no, I can't eat that. But that might be a good idea because I've stuck with it and still get stalled. And I do the bulletproof coffee in the morning and don't have nothing else. And I've tried a lot of it. But it's been the best diet I've tried. It definitely has been the best diet I've ever tried. And I shouldn't say diet. They say don't say diet. It's a lifestyle. Yeah,
it's the best one she's ever had because she can eat bacon all the time.
Shush.
I ain't going to say nothing. I love bacon too.
How do you make the red highlight on my name? Oh, somebody can answer that, hopefully. Just have to tell you, I love that greenhouse. I love my greenhouse. He done a wonderful job, and we've got a lot of plants going in there, and it's just, I love it. I love it. And it was pretty cheap. He built it for about $280. We've got a video on that. He built that greenhouse for about $280, and I love it. It's wonderful. Yeah, and it's working out real well.
She's growing a lot of stuff in there.
Really more than I meant to. I don't know. We eat certain vegetables. We don't eat like a whole big variety of vegetables. Mm-hmm. So, but since I have the greenhouse, I ended up starting to plant more and more and more. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go overboard after all. Bacon or sausage and quail eggs is pretty good meal. Yep. We have that for supper. We have breakfast for supper a lot.
I ain't ate no
quail eggs. Not quail eggs. I do the pickled quail eggs, but we have bacon and sausage
she
and
eats
eggs.
All kinds of quail eggs.
Yeah, I love them.
I'd rather have big eggs.
He did a great job. I've seen the video. Thank you, Stephanie. Keto helps with inflammation. I feel better. I've had more energy and felt better on keto, and I've lost more weight than I have on any other diet. So I just keep getting stalled. And I think that might just be because I'm that kind of age. And sit all day long. That don't help. Sitting all day long don't help at all. Didn't know. I'm talking to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I've put something in front. Okay. Us too, breakfast for dinner. Yeah. We love to have breakfast for dinner.
I bake breakfast for supper.
400 plants. Nathan has 400 plants started. Wow, you're going to be busy.
Well, you probably got 400 plants once you count all your little lettuce sprouts that's coming up out there. And everything.
I don't think that's what he's counting.
Yeah. I will.
Let's see. Also, if you can walk for 30 minutes in the morning before breakfast, it kickstart your metabolism. Well,
get up when I do.
If I could get up on time, but I get up and rush to work. So, yeah I need to work on that. But I do. I get up at the last minute. I sleep until the last minute, and then I jump up and rush around getting ready for work. And
she stays up to 12 o'clock every night.
And then going late.
That's why she's a party animal. She stays
quail
up
egg
to 12 o'clock.
omelets. I haven't tried a quail egg omelet. I love them pickled, so I've just pickled them. I love them pickled quail eggs. Love them. Symbol. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out how to highlight people's name. Okay. Let me show up. Okay. Let's see. What else can we talk about? I don't know. I want to thank the moderators. And I don't see any right now. I think Brenda's on here. Duncan 1900 Homestead. And getting started on homesteading. And Stivers, they probably already left because they're ahead of us. Oh, nope, there they are. I think they're an hour ahead of us, so it's really late where they're at. I appreciate them coming on.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Brenda's still here too.
Well, no,
I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate it. You just can't do this without a moderator. So I really appreciate that. And everybody, please go subscribe to them if you're not, and subscribe to each other, and watch each other's channels. It's really hard to. I try to go through and catch everybody, and at least catch as much as I can. And on my lunch break or when I'm at work, if I can't have it loud at work, but if I can just have it on over there and turn it down, at least I'm kind of watching and getting people some time in. So I try to do that all I can. Garden for Cheap. Hey, I didn't see you on here. Are you on a PC or a phone talking to somebody else? Counting what's my kitchen, not direct sew items like beloved okra. He had just done a video about his favorite things, and his most favorite was okra.
Yeah, fried okra.
Are y'all doing meat birds? I ordered 50. Should have next week. We're not. I would love to do that. We've never done that. We get roosters a lot, and I usually kill off the roosters and eat them, but we haven't done meat birds, and I would love to do that sometime. He don't want me to get anything else until I'm not working as much. Right now, I was down to part-time at work, but a couple of people quit on us, and I've had to go full-time again, plus some. Plus now I'm doing overtime most of the time. So he don't want me to get anything else until I'm at least back to like part-time or less. You know what less than part-time is, right? Yeah.
So you're going to have 500 of them started there, huh, Bub?
300 tomatoes. Oh, my goodness, Brenda. He won't eat tomatoes. I will. He'll eat fried green tomatoes, but he won't eat red tomatoes. And so I planted some colorful ones, but I probably planted more than I can eat, but I'll give them away. But I wanted colorful ones in my special garden this year. 50 fall.
Said he planted 500.
500? Wow.
Not tomatoes, but if he counted all the seeds.
Y'all gonna be busy. I wished I could. I just don't have time. By the time we get done, we're gonna plant a big garden, and then I'm doing my little herb garden. And my herb garden's gonna have herbs and flowers and colorful vegetables. And then he's doing the big garden. It's gonna have just your regular everyday
squash and
stuff.
Beans and your radishes.
So by the time we get done, we'll have that many, I'm sure. He likes okra too. Nathan said he's going to plant hundreds of okra.
I don't know if I want to plant that much.
Planted way more than I have space for, but we will work on it. Yeah. We always do that.
Yeah.
And then we don't eat it, like we've given it away sometimes because we don't eat a big variety of vegetables. We're kind of meat people, so we eat like meat and a vegetable.
Yeah.
It's usually our meal. So, and his is potatoes. He likes meat and potatoes.
Black eyed peas, fried okra.
But we don't eat like a whole bunch of those at one time.
No.
It's like meat and potatoes or meat and okra or.
Give me a meat and one vegetable.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy, and then give me the same.
But it's just us two. So
and
that's
then you
different.
give me the same piece of meat with a different vegetable the next night, and it'll be a different meal for me.
Let's see. Love okra.
Love
eating raw okra straight out of the garden. I saw somebody do that. I saw on Living Traditions. I saw, I can't think of his name, but on Living Traditions, he done that. And I was like, what? Wow.
What are you petting? It's like color as your
flowers on okra.
It blends in.
Put her down.
It's just
put her down. Quit! You're making me mad.
She was asking what it was. Oh. It's a little Pomeranian.
She's hard to see. She's so
black. Because my shirt's the same color. Okay. Here.
Then I'm gonna put her down. Here she is.
And then people can see her.
Put her down. Okay.
She's gonna be over here on me.
She'll be all right. She'll be all right. Yeah, that was my Christmas present, was a little black Pomeranian. That was my Christmas present because I wanted a little dog. Now I'm working overtime. Don't have time for it.
And now she drives me crazy.
Black-eyed peas are my second favorite. Nathan Sampson.
I love black-eyed peas.
My husband doesn't eat tomatoes either. I plant cherry and grape tomatoes for myself and give a lot away. Yep. Lisa Adkinson. Yeah. Not Adkin. I was trying to say Adkinson, but it's Atkinson. I can't say it. Anyway, yeah, he'll eat fried green ones, though. I like cherry tomatoes a lot.
And she also likes ground cherries that I can't.
Good night, Stephanie. We'll get together and I'll send you another piece of that bloodroot so you can try that again. Okra is same family as hibiscus, so flowers are very similar, beautiful. Yep. So glad I caught you.
Redeemed.
I can't see. Oh, Redeemed Ranch. Yep. Hello. They were here last week, I believe. Yes, after I soaked them for a day. Kevin from Living Traditions. Yeah, he ate raw okra out of the garden. I was like, what? No. Ground cherries. We have wild ground cherries around here, and I eat them. I love them. We have them wild all over the place.
Trying to say there, you
Clawfoot
like
Farms.
That you like ground cherries, but I don't care nothing for them because they have that tomato taste to them.
Brenda has a little Dotson and Palm mix. Now I ask a question. Yes, ask a question. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mary's Vegetable Garden. Since I'm late arriving, what is your exciting news? Okay, we are going to have a get-together for anybody, but we've talked to several people that are in our area, and so we are wanting to have a get-together to meet people around here. Anybody can come, don't care how far away you are, but it's going to be September 14th at Grand Rivers, Kentucky at Little Lake Park. And if you go to our Facebook page, Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page, I will put more information and we'll kind of connect back and forth about that. So it's a beautiful place. You will love it if you could come. September 14th. Started my seeds in red cups. Not sure if I planted them correctly. Was that the question? Because I start talking. Yes. Started my seeds in. I started mine in cups. They're not red cups. I think I had some red cups, but some of them are clear cups, whatever cups. I started mine that way. I had never started in cups before because I had started before I had already bought the little black things you buy for that. I had always gotten some of those, but a lot of times we just plant straight in the ground before we got our greenhouse. Now that we have our greenhouse, I had to come up with something different. I wasn't going to buy a whole bunch of those black trays. So we got the little clear Dixie cups and planted in those. I just put the dirt in there and planted them in there. We'll see. They're coming up. I mean, they're looking great.
Yeah, I mean, whole greenhouse out there looks awesome so far.
Rustic Ranch, I planted straight in the ground this week. We planted onions. It's still a little cool here. Been a little cool here. We planted onions and radishes is all we have in the ground. And then we have a lot of stuff started in the greenhouse. Probably, when will we get to plant in the ground some more of it? The tomatoes we won't be able to plant in the ground until like the 1st of May, right?
It's probably going to be at least around the end of April to about the middle of May.
For the most of the rest of our greenhouse stuff to be put out.
Yeah, when a lot of that will go in the ground, and then
I'm missing a lot.
I mean, there's several things that could be planted in April right now, but for the most part, we got most of what we're going to eat already in the ground for
Faithful
April.
Field said we put our berry bushes in the ground today. Bub said I've got mine in red cups too. You just have to thin them out when they get bigger. I tried not to plant too many. That was a problem I always have, is that I always planted too many together and then start having to thin them out and then all of that. This time I tried to just plant 1 or 2 seeds and not waste too many seeds. So I made sure that in each cup I just planted 1 or 2. And some of them, there's a couple of them that's got more than that. I don't know how they got there. I spilt them, I think. But most of them just have 1 or 2 seeds, so I don't have to thin so much and waste a whole lot.
Yeah, if it's already 80 degrees outside, you can plant all that stuff straight in the ground.
Finally got some things in the ground today. I am tired this week. I have done lots of stuff, even managed to get 10 apple cuttings off of 3 trees. That's good. Got a little orchard going on. We've got several. We've got some apple trees and some pear trees and some peach
tree
and cherry and grapes. Yeah. But all of it's young. All of it's young. We're not getting much off of none of it yet. It's young.
Well, the apple and the peach and the grapes
had a little bit, but they didn't have much.
They should do better this year because
I hope so.
About the apple trees. It's about the 4th year.
Southern Blessed Homestead planted more in red cups today. I got some more I need to plant too. I just hadn't been able to. Planted our first fruit trees not long ago. Yeah, we planted ours about 3 years ago?
What?
Our fruit trees. 2 or 3 years ago.
No, them apple trees is going on about 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
It don't seem like it. Man,
the apple trees are going on like 5 years. They're not doing that
great.
They did the first couple years, and then we had a really weird
year.
Spring and everything. Yeah. Last year, nothing done any good. Even the 100-year-old pecan trees didn't produce.
Last year, yeah,
and that's true. The peach tree is like 3 years old.
Pete's Little Homestead said, "Good night. My pillow is calling."
Like 4. Yeah, the grapes is going on like 4
March
years.
is always crunch time. Yeah.
I was going to say, it's already 10 o'clock.
Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah,
oops.
It's 10.
Let me read a few more. It's hard to leave when you're having a good time.
I know.
Around the middle of April, I have seeds covered with a tarp until morning.
Yeah.
April, May is crunch time for us. Yeah, that's what the end of May, or into April, and into May, we really plant everything. We just want to. We go make sure
there's a lot of things you can plant even in the 1st of April, all the way through April. There's a lot of things you can plant in March.
Frost 2 days ago. Clawfoot Farm still had frost 2 days ago.
Oh, we had frost a couple mornings ago.
Yeah, we're not done. Our last frost date was April 15th.
April 3rd is what
was it?
They claim.
15th. Anyway.
But it could be the 15th. It could be the 20th. Who knows?
I've been watching 4 Class Club planted out brassicas already. Yeah, we might could. I'm not real sure.
What's that?
Planting brassicas already, like your cabbage and all that. I put them in. I planted them in the greenhouse, but I don't know about putting them out when we.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're still kind of small.
But I'm not sure about putting them out.
If we would have got them started earlier and they was already bigger.
Nebraska is getting a snowstorm again. Oh, that's awful.
Then I wouldn't have any problem planting.
Nathan says, brassicas are safe. So as soon as mine get big enough, I can put them out. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're quite big enough. They need the other leaves.
They need going ahead. And
they need a little bit bigger.
What do you want?
Southern Bliss Homestead, our last frost date is around April 7th. We probably won't put things out until after the 15th. March 21st. Garden for Cheaps is March 21st. Thank you, Brenda. Evidently, I missed something and you caught it, and I'm so glad you did because I'm glad I didn't have to see it. It would upset me.
I'm going to have to wear a different color shirt next
True
time.
leaves, Samson Farms. They need their true leaves. I couldn't think of what that's called. I saw the Stivers explain that, but I can't think of the name of what the other little leaves are, but the bigger leaves, when they get all that, I'll put them out. Cute puppy. She's a mess.
She's very nice.
How old is she now? 8. How old is she now?
What?
She's more than 8 weeks.
Yeah, she was 6 weeks whenever you got her for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you got her what? Just a few weeks before Christmas.
Yeah, December. About 4 months. She's about 4 months.
Yeah, something like that.
About 4 months old. She's had all her little shots and all that stuff, and she's doing real good potty training. Oh, there's Red Duchess Farm. Mark, you missed it. We had an announcement, and you missed it, Mark and Jamie. We are going to have a get-together called Old Fashioned Homestead Picnic at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, at the Little Lake Park on Saturday, September 14th. And I'm going to put more information on our Facebook page. So watch our Facebook page and get on there, and I'll put some information. And I'm sure y'all know where that's at. Grand Rivers, where Patty's 1880 settlement, where that's at. They're rebuilding that, and it's supposed to be open in September. And there's a park there that you can reserve for free that's got a pavilion and everything, and so that's what we're going to do. And so we'll get together on that, watch the Facebook channel, and I'll put all the information on there. And I bet they're busy. I bet Red Duchess Farm is busy.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, with their greenhouses, and I sure will. I will let y'all know what we need. I really don't think there's a lot we need. Everything's, we're going to do picnic style. You can bring a picnic, or you can eat at one of the little places around there. And I just really don't think there's a whole lot we need. I would like for each family that comes to speak. If you have a garden, a farm, a channel, or anything,
I
would like for you to get up for just.
In the day.
But they can get up for 5 minutes and speak about what they plant, tell who you are and what you do, and your channel. You know, about your channel. It won't take long.
You're gonna make people go the other way.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
But it'd be nice. I think it would be cool. Let's see. Everybody's saying good night. It is getting past. I need to go check on my mama. Let us know what. Oh yeah. We shipped our first load of plants yesterday. Good. I figured y'all's getting busy. We're gonna.
I figured.
Had to get up there and get some. Hello to everyone that said hi. And so, yes, you did come in late. I was saying earlier that my mom has a fractured back and can't get up, and my daughter that takes care of her had to go out of town, so I have to go spend the night with her and take care of her. So I took care of her and then ran home to do this, and now I've got to run back and take care of her all night and spend the night there. So I'm fixing to have to get off here. Bub is going to dance yet. Yes, Bub, you can dance, and hopefully Andy he'll be well by then. Hopefully he'll be well. I'm hoping he'll be well by the shindig. I would love for him to still get to come to the shindig, but I don't know if he's going to get to. But good night, Stivers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I tell you, Bub, I might get up there and dance with you just for my speaking part.
Thank you for the prayers for my mom. She's got a fractured back. She fell a couple of times and fractured her back, and she's got a lot of health problems, so it's just not a good situation right now. And so yeah, I need to get off here and go take care of her. And good night, Bub, and Geeky Gardens. I didn't notice Geeky Gardens in here. I must have missed that. I'm so sorry. Geeky Gardens. Did you?
I thought I seen them a while ago.
That's the first time I seen them comment. I missed them. Thank you, Ash. And everybody, thanks for the prayers. She's doing some better, but she still can't get up because of her back. She can't get up by herself at all. And so thank y'all. And we will be back next Friday night, because we're not going to the shindig until Saturday
morning.
So we will be on here Friday night, and a lot of people will already be down at the shindig, so we won't expect them on here.
Right.
So thank everybody, and keep an eye on our Facebook page, and we'll get more information on our little get-together.
As soon as we figure out more on it.
Old-fashioned homestead picnic. That's what we're going to call it. And Southern Bless. See you Saturday. That's awesome. Lisa, thank you. Everybody, thank you, everybody. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. You too, Red Duchess Farm. And thank y'all for stopping by. So I'm going to end it now so I can go take care of my mama. Thank y'all. Watch the Facebook page for more information.
See y'all, and God bless y'all.
That didn't work.
Nope, you gotta hit it like that.
Oh,
and then you gotta hit it again. Oh. Nope, she still didn't hit it. Now you gotta hit it that.